Hello, beautiful people. I feel better. I feel like I'm on the up and up. I had about 2 or 3 weeks where I was really like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm good now. I feel like myself. So we're gonna work on this. This is not for a client. This is for a friend who's been helping me, and I'm just gonna kind of like bless her with like work, kind of, because she's blessing me with her time and helping me here. I embroidered the name Foster, and it's really small in comparison to how big this is. I created this design, dolphins. She purchased these designs. Kind of warped. She helps me with stuff that I don't want to do. Like she helps me put on leaders. This is for a friend. She's gonna send it to Hawaii, and so yeah, we're gonna work on this. Okay, let's start. We're not gonna put batting or anything on it. We're just gonna quilt it like this. I know. I would put batting, but I think this is going to Hawaii to somebody who is not in cold climates. So anyway, I know. We're just gonna quilt it, and I'm gonna do the easiest quilting design that I could put on here because I don't want to put a lot of effort. Not that I don't want to put a lot of effort. That sounds horrible, right? I just don't want to spend a lot of time on it because I do have clients' work that is going to pay me. I'm not going to get paid for this labor, which I am reimbursing her for helping me. Anyway, let's just get started. Alright, we got started with that quilt. I already just shared the design. I'm not been very tidy lately. I just haven't been putting stuff back where it belongs. Hey, little baby. Look at your baby, look at your baby. She's the sweetest angel. You say hi? Say hi. Puppy love distraction. Look, you want to see her? She's so little. She's still so little. You're still so little. Love, love, love. A puppy love. Puppy love, puppy love. I'm working on this quilt, and I also have to cut some interfacing for this quilt. This purple is really thin. I don't know if you can literally see through it. You can see through it. So I told her one of the ways to deal with this really thin fabric so that she could really use it is to interface it. So I'm gonna have to cut myself some interfacing and then iron it on. And I want to be doing that while this is going, so that I could put this on the long arm and get it ready, have it ready to long arm. I did put this on the long arm, and then I realized like, oh, I forgot I need to put interfacing. So that was just annoying. So I went ahead and put this on there so that I had time to do this. Let me share with you the interfacing that I use. This is the interfacing that has the glue on one side and just nothing on the other. There is interfacing that has glue on both sides. I think it's like a heat and bond. And let me show, this is a Pellon. Behind my table. So I cut me a couple squares of 9 by 9, I think 9.5 interfacing. I also want you to know that this interfacing is what I use to Frankenstein my batting. I just do 2.5 inch strips, and I make them real long, and I turn it into a roll that looks like this. And so when I'm Frankensteining batting for a client, like for me, when I put Frankenstein batting, I don't do this, but for a client, I do to make sure that it stays together. And so yeah, same interfacing. And I just roll it into like a toilet roll or, you know, the paper towel roll. And here I have one of the interfacings. I did it a little bit bigger, which is okay. And then I have it laid and I'm heating up my iron right now. And this is such a lightweight interfacing, reinforced this batting, so you can even see the reinforcement in comparison from this one. See how thin it is to this one. So if you have a quilt that has really thin fabric and you want, or maybe you even have a puncture hole and you want to fix it, tuck interface underneath the hole. Do another one. And if you want it thicker, you could double up the interfacing. I'm just going to do one. That's all it really needs. Too worried about like the seams. I'm just making sure this is nice and put on. I went ahead and I interfaced all of them. And this is one of them that I interfaced. It really does thicken up that fiber a lot better. And now it's not so thin. And I did all of them. I also did an extra one. I saw like a purple, this purple fabric look very thin. And I did the same thing and just interfaced it. The neat thing about the interfacing is if something's not right, for example, like you see this purple, you could literally kind of like pull it, easily pull it, and it comes off. And it doesn't damage the quilt. But of course you have to be careful. These blocks are pants. They're supposed to be pants. Aren't that cute? Everything is ready to be quilted on this quilt. I just have to put it on the long arm. You okay? Okay. Let me move you up. She just wants a lot of affection. She wants to be up here, but then she wants to control me. So let's see. I'm working on the last row, or second to last row on this back quilt. You sweet, you sweet, you sweet. And then another job that I have up here is a client asked me this morning if I would do a laser cross with a custom name on it. And so I'm gonna design it while the long arm is working. And as I'm designing it, I'm gonna have to send her a picture of it before I could go downstairs and laser it. I need approval. So I am getting laser work. I'm not getting a lot, but I like this client. What kind of client she is she has me cut everything, and she's the one that paints it. She's the one that glues it and puts it together. So I just laser and give her the whole bundle, and she does the rest.